You must be sending out MOT reminders because we live in a world where people expect you to remind them. Hey, this is Chris, back for another show. I think this will be our last one with our sprinkling of festivities on the desk here in our studio. And it's hard to believe it was a few months ago when we started bringing these shows to you every Thursday. Thank you to everyone who's given us your kind feedback, and the old cliche that gets bandied around at this time of year, new start. But it is a fact that many garages will be starting 2022 with MOT Manager in place. We had a huge surge in December of garages coming on board, and if you didn't get a chance to speak to us or get signed up, it's not too late. Let's talk about the show today, how you can get started. So one of the first things that I was taught when I first got into business was the importance of writing things down. So often you've got so many things going on in your head, and when you make this list, you can clearly see the things that you must get in place and must deal with in your business, and you can create them into a list of priority with ones that you should be dealing with first, and then ones that maybe you could introduce a little bit later. And I often speak to garage owners who are very busy. Many garage owners work still on the tools, still testing, still repairing cars, still dealing with customers, still answering the phone. It's a busy environment. I understand that. And then when you got to think about the fact you might have to ring your card machine provider because your rates aren't right, or you've got some equipment that's going to need to be looked at, or you've got to get some vital, important training done. So I totally appreciate how busy you are, and it is well worth making that list, even if you find a page in your mobile phone where you can list it in there, because you generally have your phone with you. And talking about this brings me on to MOT Manager itself, because there's so many things that MOT Manager is doing that are automated. I still speak every day to garage owners that aren't sending MOT reminders. You must be sending out MOT reminders because we live in a world where people expect you to remind them. We've all become naturally more disorganized because our phone allows us to. So if I'm running late, I can ring you, I can change the arrangements. If I forget to pay someone, I can just go onto my banking on my phone. If I forget to print my boarding pass off because I'm going on holiday, I can just download it on my phone. So the phone has allowed us to be more disorganized. Some might argue it's given us more time. But MOT reminders in MOT Manager are automated. So when you're very busy, you're not having to worry about have I sent them out, have I picked the phone up, have I printed them off. They are all automated. And the more things in the garage business that can be automated frees you up more time to deal with the important things. So to think that in 2016, when we launched this, MOT Reminders was the core really of what we did. Still now 5 and 6 years later, some garages are not sending MOT reminders and service reminders. Lots of garages tell me that servicing cars and fast fit work is great work for the garage, and again, MOT Manager can assist you with that importance. One other thing, I had garage owners telling me last year that they hand write out a job card for every job they have to do. Well, again, MOT Manager will automatically generate the job sheet for you. It'll put all the relevant information on there. What about when you want to check the history of a vehicle and you've got to remember the reg and then you've got to go on the .gov? Again, you just push a button in MOT Manager and the history of that vehicle that you've got on the ramp will be right there in front of you. Get a demo booked is the message, and you can see all this working. Demos are absolutely free. There's no obligation. We can give you some free trial login details if you want to go and show this to some of your team members. But let's get 2022 underway. We are really able to help you here at MOT Manager. So get your demo booked in, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. So last year we committed to doing the show every Thursday, and looking forward to doing one every Thursday throughout 2022. And we don't just talk about MOT Manager, we are quite at the start of doing these videos, so there are lots of MOT Manager bits, but we're going to be inviting lots of companies on, lots of products on, lots of people that can help you. So we're more than happy to use this as a general space where garage owners and operators can find out valuable information for making your brilliant garage even better. Please search MOT Manager on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and as always, we'll keep posting it on our socials.